You know the type, right? The person who acts all friendly but slides in those little digs with their compliments. Like, congrats on the job, must be nice to know the right people. Or, wow, you took a big risk with that project. Guess it paid off somehow. At first you might shrug it off and think they're just awkward with praise, but over time it starts to feel like they're not actually cheering you on. Instead, they're trying to bring you down. Here's the thing, jealous people don't hit you with straight-up hate. They're sneaky, they work in little whispers, backhanded comments and subtle digs. If you don't catch on, their negativity can mess with your head and suck the joy right out of your accomplishments. So, how do you protect yourself? First, you've got to learn how to spot that jealousy before it gets under your skin. Jealousy isn't loud. It doesn't wave its hands and shout, "Here I am." It's subtle and sneaky. It sneaks in when someone feels like they're not enough. They see you thriving, whether it's at work, in a relationship, or with personal goals. And instead of being happy for you, it makes them feel small. They start seeing your success as a reminder of what they don't have. It's like they believe there's only so much success to go around. If you're winning, they think it means they're losing. Instead of reflecting on their own life or trying to do better, they focus their energy on pulling you down. Here's a story to show how jealousy works. Martin and Chris were close friends. Martin was killing it at work. His ideas were fresh, his energy was contagious, and his boss noticed. At first, Chris was super supportive. He'd say things like, "You're crushing it, man," and seemed happy for Martin. But then things changed. The little digs started. "Don't overdo it, or you'll burn out," laughing. He'd forget to invite Martin to group hangouts. And then Martin heard through the grapevine that Chris was telling people his success was just luck, not talent. At first, Martin thought, maybe Chris is just having a tough time. But eventually the pattern became clear. Chris wasn't just stressed, he was jealous. Martin's success made Chris feel bad about his own situation. Instead of working on himself, Chris focused on tearing Martin down. Jealous people tend to follow the same script. Once you know their moves, it's easier to spot the signs. Here are some classic jealousy tactics. 1. Stingy compliments. They say something nice, but there's a sting hidden in it, like, "Wow, that's impressive. But are you sure you can handle all that pressure?" 2. Fake advice. They act like they're helping you, but their advice is designed to throw you off track. Like, "Are you sure you're ready for that promotion? It's a lot of responsibility." 3. Gossip. They talk behind your back to make themselves feel better. Stuff like, "Oh, they only got that promotion because they're tight with the manager." 4. Blocking your success. They might accidentally forget to pass along important info or leave you out of meetings that matter. 5. Exclusion. They stop inviting you to things or leave you out of conversations. It's their way of making you feel isolated. The goal? To chip away at your confidence so you don't feel so good about yourself anymore. Jealousy can be sneaky, but there are ways to catch it early. Here's how to spot it. 1. Listen to their tone. When they say congrats, does it sound genuine or does it feel forced? Jealousy often hides behind a fake smile or a half-hearted compliment. 2. Watch for patterns. One weird comment might just be a bad day, but if someone constantly downplays your wins or redirects conversations to their own struggles, that's a red flag. 3. Keep an ear out for gossip. If you hear they've been talking about you behind your back, twisting your successes into something negative, it's a clear sign. 4. Notice if you're left out. Suddenly not getting invited to group outings or important meetings? It might not be an accident. The sooner you pick up on these signs, the sooner you can protect yourself. Dealing with jealous people isn't fun, but there are ways to keep their negativity from dragging you down. Here's what you can do. 1. Don't take it personally. Their jealousy isn't about you, it's about them. It's their insecurities driving their behavior. Keep telling yourself this is their issue, not mine. 2. Keep your cool. Jealous people want a reaction. They want to see you upset or second-guessing yourself. Don't give them that power. If they make a snarky comment, just respond with something neutral like "thanks for the input" and move on. 3. Set boundaries. Limit how much personal info you share with them. If it's a co-worker, stick to work-related conversations. If it's a friend, maybe don't talk about your latest achievements around them. 4. Focus on supportive people. Spend time with people who genuinely want to see you succeed. Share your wins with those who'll celebrate with you, not tear you down. Sometimes the best thing you can do is step back from someone who's bringing you down. If their jealousy is constant and affecting your happiness, it might be time to put some distance between you. 1. Create space without drama. You don't need to have a big confrontation. Just quietly fade out. Stop sharing details about your life and spend less time around them. 2. Build yourself up. Focus on your own self-worth. Celebrate your wins, even if it's just to yourself or with people who truly care. When you feel confident in yourself, it's harder for their negativity to get to you. 3. Stick with good vibes. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Positive energy is contagious, and it'll help you stay focused on what really matters. Jealousy is tough to deal with, but it doesn't have to derail you. The key is to spot it, set boundaries, and stay focused on the things that make you happy. Remember, their jealousy isn't about you. It's about what they're struggling with. So, don't dim your light just because someone else is uncomfortable with your success. Keep doing your thing, stay positive, and surround yourself with people who want to see you win. You've got this.